It's the Lim 3000 meat grinder. It'll grind up your enemies as well as your hamburger. It's good stuff. Hey friends, welcome back to Renewed Homestead. I'm Ben, and we've been doing a sheep butchery class here, and we've learned all of our skills from Billy over at Pasture's farm. Wonderful people. Just as important as the butchery itself is preserving the meat afterwards. Most of it's going in the freezer, and some of it might be in there for a while. So I'm going to take the steps that he taught us how to preserve that meat without getting freezer burn. So we've already taken the grind. We run it through our Lim 3000. Ho, ho, ho. Hats off to Tim the Tool Man Taylor.
100 RPM, 6.8 amps.
It's not really called the Lim 3000. It is a Lim. Great machine. Denise researched this, but we've already run it through. We've ground up the parts and the pieces, and it's now ground meat. So we are going to get this in the freezer. I'm going to measure out a pound, and you can pound, 2 pounds, whatever you want. So I've already got our scale set. There we go. And almost. There's a pound of meat. So you're going to get your plastic wrap, and you want to put it in here. Close enough. And the thing about this is you want to make sure, and when you're doing a steak or a roast or whatever, boy, it's sticking to me here. You want to make sure, air is your enemy. You want to make sure you get this squeezed out as best you can. So you're going to kind of corner to corner. You're going to fold it over. And we're going to fold it again just to make sure we have ample coverage. But the other thing I like to do too is I like to get this pressed out a little flatter. So as this freezes, I can stack them up in the freezer a little better. But
it also doesn't take as long to defrost.
It also cooks a lot faster. You can throw it in the pan and it's already flat rather than that ball that you might get in a on your cellophane or in your styrofoam from the grocery store. I've already cut my freezer paper, and the same thing. I'm going to start from the opposite corner. Fold across. Fold across. I still have bits stuck to my hand. Across that way. I'm going to fold it in. Fold it over again. And this isn't coming out the way I want, but fold it over. So basically, I've doubled up the paper as well as the plastic, and I'm going to run a piece of tape around this. I'm going to mark on here what it is, the date, and how much it weighs, and then it's ready for the freezer. Now, what you get from your local grocery store on the styrofoam and the plastic over it, if you're going to keep that around for a while, I definitely recommend doing this. Wrap it in the plastic wrap, wrap it in your freezer paper. It will stay a lot longer. We've had meat in our freezer for over a year that doesn't have any freezer burn on it, and it's just as good as the day we put it in the freezer. So,
well,
anyway,
and when you go to the butcher, they do the vacuum seal, which helps, but that can still get freezer burned. This does not.
Do you want me to repeat that in?
No, they can hear me.
Okay. All right. So anyways, that's just a quick tip for preserving meat in your freezer. And again, big hats off to Billy. He's a wonderful teacher and a great friend, and we just, we appreciate them so much, and we wanted to pass along that tip to you. So hope you learned something. Hope it helps. Have a great day, everybody. God bless. We'll see you on the next video. Bye.
Make it so.